Hello, hello. Welcome back to Vanilla Sky Tarot. In today's session, let's have a look at your workplace, subpersonality. What aspects of your personality are you bringing forward in your workplace? And let's see what this animal spirit deck can tell us. I found this deck being quite unique, quite talkative, and it really can show us aspects we never really thought we have using animal imagery. So we have 3 piles, Buddha, kitten, and this shining crystal. And let's start with pile 1, the Buddha. What's the subpersonality pile 1 is mostly using in their workplace? Oh, the spider. I'm sensing you are so good at your skills, at your craft. Some people maybe even call you some sort of a wizard at work, like just to make a joke or accentation about how dexterous with your skills you are, how much can you do in very short time. I'm really sensing that no matter what your education is, you have a degree in the field you're working, you're not, or you're not, you have something much more. You have innate talent, you have enormous efficiency, and lots of experience behind your back. Maybe you don't even have decades of actual experience, but the wisdom you have in yourself, things you had taught yourself, is kind of admirable. I'm actually getting very strong self-taught vibes here, or at least you're just a person who sees degree or a course just like nothing more but a mere stepping stone, something that just gives you initial insight in the field, but afterwards you just keep building up and building up and building up your skills. It's almost like an art form. Sensing that you could be doing something, how to say, that you've been working with hands in a broader sense of the word, saying that even if you are even a programmer, designer, or a network developer, you are typing things, you are touching the mouse, you're moving things around with your hands. So that means that you are transmitting your energy from your soul, from your even physical body. You are transmitting the actual energy into your work. I'm sensing this. You are almost like an artist, almost like a creator, which is in the center of your creations at work. And the others notice that as well. They admire how many things, how many artworks, how many practical pieces can flow out of you almost daily. How virtuous some of your projects are. They also see you creating some structure around you. I don't know, are you building some programs? Are you building some pieces what are magically kind of linked together? I don't know if you're a designer, maybe there is some bigger client and you are doing a series of work, series of items in the same type of branding. Maybe it's going on for years. You could also be sysadmin, right? Spider is very sysadmin vibe. Maybe you're just amazing with global file sharing and you have amazing file management skills. Yeah, file management, I think it's a real skill. This to create, to keep, and to really orientate in the structure and substructure. Yeah, it's quite amazing. It's such a spider thing. I'm sensing you have great sense of the material. If you're really creating something with your hands, I don't know, maybe you're creating even something from canvas, like actual fashion pieces. Maybe people are coming to you to order, like a dressmaker, then I'm sensing that you're almost touching the material. You can almost tell exactly what type of a flow this material can have, how it could look on somebody's body, what is needed. You don't really need theoretical knowledge about this, and also those things cannot really be learned. You have really good sense of the material. You can predict the outcome from the things you are given, and you can do it very quick. And the effect is amazing because the spider's web is definitely an artwork. It's a unique, and the spider is sitting there in the center like a big boss, right? And everybody is just admiring them. Artist and its fork, right? It's not necessarily that you're an artist. Maybe you're really assistant. Maybe you're really just very skillful worker. But everybody, even bosses, are circulating around you sometimes with their mouths open. Wow, how they really could do this in such a short time. Wow. Are they using some kind of magic or something? I'm almost sensing them. Some of them are calling you a sorcerer behind your back, It's a joke, but not really a joke. No, they're a little bit of envious. That's why they're joking like that. So let's take this another deck and ask, what is the personality of yours, the spider spirit? What they are willing to tell you? I mean, how they are really expressing themselves in your daily life? Maybe there is something they could really teach you or help you with something. Let's see if the spider spirit has a message for you. The World. The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man also associates a bit, for me it sends the same vibe, like a spider's web, only this is a bit like a spider, only the Hanged Man, like a bat. Seems it's really a bit, it's like a spider that has been caught in its own web. Maybe your skill, maybe your talent, your dexterity has been trapping you for a while. Maybe you've been doing a little bit too well in this workplace. Maybe you are creating too many artworks, too many finished items. So maybe you're just closing your circle. Maybe you come full circle, like this world here, like this world imaginary here. Maybe your journey, your trip in this workplace, your experience in this workplace has come to an end. It's quite a positive end, yeah. You grown, you learned, you showed everyone how cool you are, how much can you do. But still, I'm sensing with those two cards that the spider spirit is telling you that you've been a little bit too comfortable there, a little bit too comfortable in your own perfect routines. Everybody's been admiring your work, soothing your ego. Yeah, of course, it's nice, but it's been happening a little bit too long, and it's almost time for the new adventure, time for you to show your skills somewhere else. I'm sensing that the spider is telling you that you could be getting better rewards in some another place, that it's time for a change. Because the spider, for sure, spider is very comfortable in the center of its own amazing creation. Who knows, maybe even you really are like a boss, like a big boss, like a big fat spider in the perfect, unique, amazingly created web. You've been creating this piece, this environment of yours, maybe even network for ages, for years. But the spirit is now, this animal spirit is trying to kind of get through to you right now, telling that you've been a bit stuck. This door is almost closing. This chapter, it's nearing its end. You have maybe outgrown your own environment. You are getting too big and fat for your own web. You need new place to make better, stronger, different, maybe more profitable web where you can get more flies, more money, maybe just different surroundings. Because the Hanged Man is coming through to tell us that the Hanged Man is not particularly uncomfortable. He is like, the bat is comfortable hanging there upside down, of course, but still maybe he wants to fly a bit, maybe he is still a bit stuck. So let's ask this other oracle. Maybe spider can tell us something else about your works, personality. Because yeah, it's at the moment it's telling you that you are perfectionist, you are so neat with everything you are creating, pedantic. Maybe this is what triggers some people. Maybe this perfectionism, yeah, it triggers some people, but for some people it's such a wow factor. How the outcome can be so amazing in such a short time, using such a poor resource, right? Using such a humble funding, using such a crap material, right? How you can come up with something like something so striking, something so magnificent. But the spider is telling you that one of your sub-personalities also is that you are tending to get stuck. You are just too busy to create those unique pieces, to create this amazing surroundings for yourself, your own routines, your own small rituals. Everybody is admiring your work, and you are getting stuck for a little bit too long in one place. Maybe there is nothing particularly wrong with that place, but you could find yourself a different world, different, even better environment. Maybe your spider spirit is feeling a little bit too tight there. He's getting too big and fat for its own net. So let's ask this dark oracle. Maybe spider can tell us what is really triggering about your works, personality at the moment. Anything triggering. The key and the marionette. This is so interesting because the marionette is like a beautiful doll, but the doll is also hanging at the strings, a little bit unlike the spider hanging in its own web. So yeah, the spider is telling you that maybe you are being a little bit like this doll who is not moving really on its own will. the doll is not really following their own ideas. They're just being operated by somebody else, by workplace, by I don't know, by your bosses, by the system, by your circumstances or whatever. Also, the doll can be stuck. She's beautiful, but still she's very limited at the moment, just like that fat spider reel. So the next one is key, and the spider is telling you that, yeah, if you really want something new and fabulous for yourself, if you want to take a leap, you certainly do have a key. Key to the next stage of your life, of your professional life. Maybe you could really unlock some much bigger doors than yeah. You could unlock doors to some much vaster, more comfortable place than you are right now, because the key is right there. It's right there for you and for your spider spirit for the taking, if you would like to start something brand new and unleash this new adventure of yours. Change of environment, change of workplace. But I'm not sensing that you want to change your skill. No. You are so fucking good with your skill. You are the best. You are like a master spider making its creations. But the cards are telling me that really you could use the same skill, the same mastery you are using right now, only somewhere else. Under different rules, under different contract, and let the money flow in. Let's give more space to this spider so he can be freer there. This is what I have for the pile 1. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you again. Thank you, pile 1. And hello, pile 2. Let's see, let's ask this animal spirit oracle. Let's ask, what your workplace subpersonality? What animal spirit will come out to tell about itself? What is your work subpersonality? Pile 2. The unicorn. Oh. The amazing, unusual, spiritual one who is not really from this earth, who doesn't really fit in anywhere. In the same time, he belongs everywhere, but not nowhere in the same time. And I think that you are one of those people who are usually feeling like you have everything and nothing in the same time. I'm sensing that you are one of those who had problems really settling for a workplace because you just didn't feel that you belonged there. It's also very possible that you unwillingly created more and more conflicts with every new workplace you entered. By the simple reason that your energy didn't vibe with the people, your energy didn't really vibe with the rules, and there always were all kinds of clashes between you and the others who were maybe too conservative or too just too bland, just too, I don't know, just too conformist. I'm sensing this. That you really wanted to live by your own rules, color outside all possible lines. And also, I'm not sensing that you are one of those people who can just roll with it. You maybe can, but rather sooner than later, you will be like, no, just me out of here, just want something else. I'm sensing the strong job hopping vibe, but it's not because you are just looking for thrill, not because you can't really settle anywhere. It's mostly because you found most of the jobs intolerable. Oh, I can strongly relate to that. I think one really has to look for years just to find something they can tolerate, right? Because there is so many things wrong with almost any workplace these days. So yeah, and you were one of those people who are in any work environment that I'm feeling you've been sticking out like a Thor thumb, sticking out like this horn of the unicorn. You've been almost, yeah. You've been picking so many people's backs with this horn. So many people were pissed with you. Maybe bosses, maybe workmates, because you were speaking your truth. You were expressing your opinions, and yeah, most of the times they didn't like it. So I'm with this unicorn. I'm sensing that it really would take many attempts till you really realize which is the environment you could really tolerate, I'll say like this. Because for you to come across some workplace you really enjoy, that would be really something like seeing if a unicorn, right? This would be an absolute rarity, a unique, unexpected event. Like it's almost like, oh guys, what's the odds? But yeah, as we need a little bit of money to live, and we're paying bills and all this old jazz, then I'm telling you, I could tell you that you probably, it was difficult for you just to find a job you could tolerate, because yeah, we sometimes just need one we can tolerate, right? But with this unicorn spirit, the unicorn spirit is kind of advising you to work on your uniqueness, because I'm sensing that you really could be unique like a unicorn. So find exactly what this uniqueness is, and sometimes your gift could be even something you think it's a fault. If you deeply look into that, there could be factors you could really use for your benefit, and you could really gather information about yourself. Because I think that in this case, to know yourself, it's the most important rule, right? To really understand what you like, what you don't like, what you love. What are the skills, what are the environments even you like to visit, and what is an absolute no-no. Because I'm sensing that you're almost like an abyss, right? There are so many layers and layers, and you keep always changing as well. It's very hard to pin you down, because most of your skills, I think, is like almost not from this earth. Most of your skills are something that really doesn't belong anywhere. But even to find environment you like, is it art? Is it creativity? Is it like marketing? What exactly is it? Hell, maybe it's even gardening, landscape architecture. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, people are looking for even in the environment they would like to spend most of their day, right? Even the environment itself. Many people are spending almost half of their life looking for it. Let's ask this another tarot deck. What is the message, unicorn spirit, as your subpersonality spirit? What message they want to tell you right now? Maybe there is something you have to pay attention to. Ace of Wands. Wow. Ace of Wands also looks like a bit like a blooming unicorn horn, right? And it's such a good omen to draw Ace of Wands. It means brand new opportunity, is coming full blast into your life. So if this unicorn has been wandering around like in a dark hell, making circles and circles and never finding the way out of doom and gloom, not finding its place, not finding any unicorns, finding no nothing, Ace of Wands is telling, the unicorn is telling you that brand new opportunity is coming your way. And when you see it, you will certainly recognize it, and just you have to grab it, just grab it, just go for it, just try it out. Of course, see how you are feeling there. But with Ace of Wands, this is going to be novelty, this is going to be creativity, lots of passion, in the sense that this will be some project. When you will hear about this, you will be almost like, you will feel this kind of a weird rush in your body, and you'll be, oh wow, could I really go for it? Could it be really me? I never dreamt I could even be into this environment. But the unicorn spirit is just saying, no shit, just go for it, just go for it. It's almost like, what's the worst thing that might happen? Just go for it. See how you see yourself in this environment. And the unicorn spirit, which is quite strong spirit, it's one of the strongest cards in the deck. The spirit is certainly giving you the green light. He wants you, and he wants himself to find peace there, to find creativity, and to take this leap of faith. And also with this Eight of Swords, it's like, normally it's a card of entrapment, a card of being stuck in a maze, confusion, but this maze has been mostly mentally, when your mind is going in circles and circles, maybe for years. Then together with this Ace of Wands, at last, you are going to find the exit from this maze, this event which is approaching, will get you out of there, will get you out of this tight corner, this constant dissatisfaction. Just take it when it finds you, right? And I'm not saying that you will find this door, this opportunity. No, I'm sensing that this opportunity is going to find you very soon. I'm curious about the timing now, because this is such an exciting news from the unicorn spirit. Unicorn spirit, because unicorn spirit is for sure like a spiritual master, right? It's not an ordinary horse. It's not an ordinary animal. It's not even a human. It's something much more. So let's ask the spirit, when it's the timing of this event. Pile 2 can find themselves into the Mother of Cups. I'm sensing in months' time, you should really keep your eyes and ears open. In a month's time, some amazing opportunity could materialize and be knocking on your door. Also, now I'm seeing that the swan is almost like stargazing, looking at all the stars, and stars are almost like falling onto him, all kinds of colors. Really tempting, really magnificent. So it's quite a good opportunity for you, pile 2. I'm so thrilled to find this out. Let's ask this dark oracle if there is something what is triggering the unicorn spirit, your work, personality. The spider. One more. On the dragon. Wow. Dragon is another mystical creature that, just like the unicorn, it's not an ordinary cat or dog, right? And with the spider, I'm sensing that you've been entangled in your own mental patterns for a little bit too long. Because we see this net coming out of the spider. It's almost like all the mental patterns, all the old thoughts, all the old ways you've been operating, you've been thinking. It's been with you for a little bit too long, and this net is getting little bit too uncomfortable for this spider. Spider almost wants to break free, wants to make another net. So you want to make another environment, another mental patterns, not another ideology for you, and then you can be like this dragon, which is like almost like a fairy tale creature, a fairy tale magical force. It's almost like your soul is this magical, mystical, almost impossible force, this mythical being, just like the unicorn. Because like no one really believes in dragons, in unicorns. Yeah, they're talking about them, but they're really, oh yeah, right, it's not real, right? So almost you are the same type of a person who's nobody really, people really don't know many people like you, and when you arrive, they're almost shocked. They're like, who the heck is this person? I've never seen somebody like you. But with this dragon, you're really ready to find your environment, where you really can be yourself, when you can really be comfortable to express yourself. Because this dragon, right, the same as unicorn, they need some very specific environment to survive, to be even alive, and to even be happy and flourish, right? You can't really put an unicorn or a dragon in some shoebox and expect them to grow big and be happy. Dragon and unicorn, they need their own space. They need vast, fantastic landscapes. And fortunately, I see that you are going to find yourself in this mystical, fantastic landscape very soon, in a month's time. So yeah, so happy for you, Well, too, with the magical reading. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you again. Hello, pile 3. Let's ask the oracle. What's your professional workplace subpersonality? What it's like? What animal can really be associated with it? And what it wants to tell you, and what it's wanting to tell others. Let's see what's there. Tarantula. Oh, we had spider before, but now it's even more important, bigger and better bastard, right? It's tarantula spirit. I'm sensing that at this time you are on something like crossroads. It's a big decision time. You sense that you can almost reach the ceiling, right? If you've been a tarantula, like those big ass spiders, some people are keeping them at home like kittens. They're big and hairy, in a way cute, right? So almost you've been like this tarantula, and you've been put in a shoebox, right? And now you've been well fed, you've been warm, and you've been growing in your workplace. But you reach the ceilings, you reach the lid of the shoebox. So of course you want to escape, you want to go somewhere else. No matter how well are you fed, and no matter how warm your ass is, your hairy ass is, because it has a hairy butt, right? Let's face it, tarantulas has a hairy butt. So no matter how comfortable you are and how fabulous you've been there, you really want to break free. It's a bit tight for you, and you're full of fashion. Fashion? You're full of fashion, maybe too. You're full of passion for something bigger and better for you. You outgrown your surroundings. I'm sensing that you really, Tarantula Spirit is telling me, and you, that's enough. Enough is enough. There must be something better for you. And let's ask this other card deck, what is its exact message for you? Tarantula Spirit. I'm not feeling like doing reversals. Two of Cups. Four of Swords. I'm sensing that you felt so peaceful in your current workplace, so almost apathic. In the beginning, you liked that there is not too much stress. You enjoy the stressful conditions, stress-free environment, stress-free conditions. But I'm sensing that with years, maybe even you've been at least 4 years there, and things you enjoyed in the beginning, they're not satisfactory for you right now. You are really sensing that your mind is not stimulated there. Maybe you would even like to move around, because you've been in one place for too long physically. Maybe you would like dislocation of the office, maybe. Because you've been sensing almost like you've been glued at something with this Four of Swords card. This Two of Cups. Sensing that you've been almost dissociating. Because if we are talking about a certain career choice, certain job you are doing, certain skill set, the Tarantula Spirit is telling that, yeah, you are loving the skill set, you are loving the what are you doing, like per se, you're feeling like a big shit there, right? You know that you can do your job very well, you really can impress others with the efficiency, quality of your work. But for some reason, in this workplace, you are just not feeling it. This is a very specific message. I'm hoping it's not triggering for somebody. I'm going to say anyway, because for most people probably they won't relate to it anyway, so just fast forward it. For some of you, I think there's been some friendship or even romantic situation. It could be friendship also in the workplace, and it went sour. So there's been a fallout with a person you deemed as very important, and this kind of spoiled your opinion of the place. You don't like to be even looking at those walls, looking at those desks anymore. Your soul just needs a change for emotional reasons. You just want something new. You just don't want to go there. Maybe it's really even a friend who, and you don't like this person so much anymore, and it's really putting a toll how you are even perceiving yourself in this workplace. And also you are feeling that you are standing on some sort of the crossroads. I want to ask something else to this tarantula spirit. Yeah, because with tarantula spirit, I think that in a workplace, like your subpersonality is to bring a change, sensing that once you appear in this workplace, some abrupt changes start to happen. It doesn't mean that you are actually bringing on the changes, but it just happens sometimes just to correlate. Yeah, for some people you are bringing on those changes, but sometimes it's just, oh, and they are saying, as soon as she or he started to work here, so many this got cancelled and this got cancelled, and the company is almost changing direction. For some people, the company is almost going into the bankruptcy, right? So many changes are happening because tarantula is the crossroad spirit, the change spirit. Maybe your soul itself is very catalyst in nature, that you tend to bring a swift change in a direction, swift change in a destiny in people's life, and sometimes even in organizations' lives. You appear and out of the nowhere in few months, nothing is the same. This is what the tarantula spirit really stands for. Also, with this Four of Swords, Two of Cups, I'm sensing that you brought in change even for yourself regarding some workmates. And it soured you a bit. It went salty. Let's ask, I'm going to ask the tarot deck. What is the one thing the tarantula spirit would advise you to do? Because he knows better, I think, than the big areas. The High Priestess. Oh, he says it's a mystery, it's the secret, albeit but a powerful one. I'm almost I'm wanting to tell you that you are at the doorstep of very big change in your career. This change be something you really would never expect. But in the same time, cards are telling us that this is not the right time for you to find out. With this devil, it could be that there will be something quite scandalous, right? So you could be even involved in some conflict, some gossipy situation, but in the end you could even get promoted or something like that. Or you would move a step forward, or even hell, maybe you will even want to find a job, right, to somewhere else, and you will do such a big quantum jump that there will be, the tongues will be on fire, right? So many people will be talking about you and hating you. Oh, how can she do something like that? Like, yeah, something with this devil card. I'm really sensing something like this. You are going to do something quite shocking. Something quite shocking, something extremely daring, something what those your workmates or maybe bosses will be talking about behind your back, rolling their eyes, maybe in jealousy even. You are going to surprise them with this abrupt change of this transformative tarantula spirit. Let's ask this dark oracle. Let's ask, is there anything the tarantula spirit is seeing? Something hidden, something triggering? What's there? Oh, a dog. Dog is friendship theme. Also, we had this friendship theme. before in the reading with Two of Cups and the dog comes out. Emotions, dog. Oh, this is turning to such a complicated reading, not what I expected at all. In this workplace, there is a theme about friends, deep emotions, deep communications with a workmate. With a workmate, you are sharing this intimate emotional bond, something which goes far deeper than just chit chats, just cocktails after work hours and just office gossip, right? I am really wanting to ask cards what it is, because the Tarantula spirit is just with those two cards asking us to pay attention to them, to a work friend. Devil, Two of Cups and friendship theme. Let's ask, what is there? Let's ask Tarot, what's there? What else is there to know about this workmate, friend? Judgment. Judgment, oh my God, judgment and justice. These two cards are very similar themes, judgment and justice. Sensing that, especially with this devil, there has been or there are going to be situation when you will find out that there has been something like almost betrayal from somebody in your workplace you deemed like a close friend. You really opened up to them. They probably know some of your even secrets, and now this person maybe wants to somehow use what they know against you, or maybe they are just not doing what you expected they would or they should. Also, maybe you expect, for example, a very simple explanation. Maybe you expect to be promoted, but based on some gossip this friend is letting out, right? Your promotion is under the question now. And with this judgment, it's really sending us the warning that you really should, maybe you could keep your eyes open and not trust the very close people in your workplace. That people in your workplace, the ones you think you are sharing some deep bond, maybe the bond is not so deep you would like to think. Maybe they can be quite devilish towards you, but with this judgment and justice is very likely to favor you, and with this judgment, no matter what's going to be this interpersonal situation, I'm telling you that no matter what happens, are you going to get this promotion, or are you going to even out this situation with your friends, workplace friends, even if you don't get it, even if the things get sour? This will be like a decision time for you, and you will really elevate your life to the next level. The next step is going to be, you are going to find yourself even in better environment than you are right now. It's like really, it's time for a change. The another meaning for this card is almost like a resurrection, like it's a symbolism of rising up after you already thought you are dead. Yeah, it's almost, oh yeah, when they all thought you are already dead, you are, no, what do you think? You are rising up like a fucking phoenix, right? You are rising up and you are going to your new life, going to the new future, and you are more prosperous and happiest than you've ever been in this institution. So maybe the things they are maybe with the things they are trying to implement against you, the ways they are trying to trip you up, maybe in the end it all will be only in your benefit, no matter how hard they try. It will be quite ironic for them, I think. They will only open new doors for you, for you and for this big ass Tarantula spirit, which is, as I said, for now this Tarantula spirit is on the crossroads, but he can be on the crossroads for only that long, right? He knows that he has to aim for one direction and he has to go somewhere, right? So maybe those fake friends or whoever they are, maybe they will only help this Tarantula spirit navigate and find much better ways, much better futures for themselves, and it will be all in your benefit. This is what I have for you. Pile 3. Thank you for watching.